56-yarder. It's got, no, does not have the leg. And Chris Davis takes it in the back of the end zone. He'll run it out to the 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 45. There goes Davis. Oh, my God. Davis is going to run it all the way back. Auburn's going to win the football game. Auburn's going to win the football game. He ran the missed field goal back. He ran it back 109 yards. They're not going to keep him off the field tonight. Holy cow.
Welcome to the Press Box podcast. I am here with Derrick.
Hello.
Ethan.
Howdy.
Tony.
Hey.
And Ryan.
Why you eat so much chicken?
Really? Really? That's how you want to start this out?
God.
Wow.
This is the first impression we're making on the internet.
Is it because I stole your line? Is that why?
Oh.
Is it all because I stole Ryan's line and he told me that he would kill me both in real life and on the internet if I told his line?
I completely forgot all about that. Once somebody said, "Why you eat so much chicken?" I just wanted to do
Anyway, I'm your
just someone-
host, Joe. I guess I'm your host. There's gonna be a round table of hosts, so I'm just the host for this episode.
No, you're the host. You are our god.
I don't want to be
The
dad.
host with the most.
Fast me, Dad.
No.
Oh.
Okay.
All right, I thought we were talking about sports, not
Um.
this stuff.
I mean,
Ryan,
I guess.
Go.
Wait, am I starting?
Go. Yes.
All right.
Way
So,
to go, champ.
do y'all want to talk about
What a great
NASCAR?
first episode.
Yeah,
See,
go
nobody's
NASCAR
gonna listen to
first.
this if the very first topic is NASCAR, but let's go.
All right, NASCAR, let's get into it.
All right, let's go.
Let's go.
So NASCAR.
Vroom,
Shut up. You like NASCAR. Why are you making fun of it? NASCAR is implementing new rules for the 2017 season. These rules are retarded. I'm going there. So, I'm waiting for my phone to load.
Can't
That's
say
why
that anymore.
I'm stalling because my phone won't
All right, we're
load.
starting off strong.
not the big R.
Yeah,
Dude, it was a
Not the
little.
big
It was a
R
little
word.
R all the way. So,
Nice song.
So, NASCAR races are going to be split up into 3 segments starting this year. They're going to be split up based on, it's like, for example, I saw the Daytona 500 is 200 laps. Segment 1 is going to be 60 laps. They throw the yellow. Segment 2 is going to be 60 laps. Throw the yellow. Then the final segment is going to be the last 80 laps. So that totals 200.
With the yellow?
What?
You said the first 260 laps with the yellow, so I just figured the last 80 laps would be with the yellow too.
No, isn't that for the checker?
No. After
I'm making a joke, thank
60
you.
laps, they throw out a caution where they slow the field down, they regroup, and they start the race over again.
So they can't be driving. So they can't be driving fast no more. Can't make those left turns so fast.
Good God.
Wow.
Ow.
you
This
guys,
is a great first impression.
This is a
Oh, this is...
our
Well, to be
scrapped
fair, that's the
episode
same
is so much
reaction
better. Than
everyone
this.
else is going to have about NASCAR, too.
That's true. Everybody hates NASCAR.
No, I love NASCAR. I love all racing.
Suck my dick.
When?
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Okay, it's
What
fine.
the fuck?
So
When?
Wow.
How long is this
So-
podcast gonna be?
until
know.
we're done.
Oh, okay.
So with
after that,
the new rule change, they're gonna.
What we got? Sylvester Stallone
So
in the chat.
Tony, I'm sure you know about the chase. Guys, shut up. Shall we restart? This is a horrible start.
No,
No, it's fine.
Um,
No, we're
You
doing
sure?
good. We're doing good. Go.
Keep going.
All right.
Just freaking rant.
So with the
People will love us for all failures.
with the new format for the races, what they're gonna start doing is at the end of the first 60 laps, they're gonna award championship points, which I'll explain later, and season points, like regular season points, to the top 10 drivers. After that 60 laps, they do another 60 laps, and the number is for the Daytona 500 specifically.
So it's just breaking the one big race up into 3 tiny races.
Yes, and then one overall
that's-
finish.
Yeah, that's stupid.
And
That's
Tony,
pretty stupid.
With
Tony, I'm
already
sure.
everything that you've explained already, that's stupid as fuck.
Yeah, exactly. Sounds very stupid.
But
I don't get
these
why.
aren't the only rule changes. This isn't it. It gets worse. So
oh,
All right, continue.
How can it get
What
worse than
they-
that?
No, guys, let him continue.
So they do that. They award the points, and now Tony, I'm sure you know what the chase is.
Yeah.
That's NASCAR's own playoff, where at the last 10 races, they reset the field. Everybody has the same amount of. But the top, I think it's 16 drivers now, have the exact same amount of points, and they race to the finish. They've recently split it up into rounds, so that every round or every couple races, they eliminate certain drivers from the chase. Back to where at the final race, only the top 4 drivers are going for the championship. Everyone else is just racing
it's
for
like King
that
of the Ring.
specific race. But what they're doing now is they're putting playoff bonus points. They're not calling it the chase anymore. They're calling it the playoffs. It doesn't make a big difference. But what
Sure
they
it does.
yeah, sure.
People
What am I
see the
saying?
word playoffs and they're just like, oh, it's important.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
That's really what they're trying to accomplish with that. But what they're doing is the playoff bonus points. They now start the playoffs with more points. Wow, Jesus Christ! They start the playoffs with more points than the other drivers do, based on their finish in the race and the segments. Another rule change is that new safety and mechanics rules. What it used to be is if a car crashed out and they had to go back to the garage, you can repair the car within a certain extent and return to the track and just drive slower just so you can finish the race. You'll get lapped a bunch of times, you're not going to win the race, but they did it to make the sponsors happy. They're making it so there's new... You cannot replace body panels. Like, say your front bumper is destroyed, you cannot replace that panel. You either repair it or you're done.
Well, why the hell not?
I don't know. It's NASCAR. They're dumb. And
Because you don't get a
Yeah,
solid
that's-
body for the sponsor. It's got to be the thing.
another
Okay,
thing is,
Go ahead.
you're timed on pit road. You have only a certain amount of time to repair bodywork before you get disqualified and you're out of the race. Even though your car is fully functioning, you just get disqualified. You're out of the race.
So if you spend
What-
a minute and a half repairing your car, you're disqualified.
Yes, but what
That's
NASCAR's
That's
NASCAR's
stupid as
argument
hell.
NASCAR's argument is that they don't want slower cars in the way of the faster cars causing wrecks. But that hasn't even happened.
So
No, the slower cars, if they are in the way, they get out of the way.
Yeah, they always get out of
If
the
it
way.
hasn't happened yet,
They either
why
get- they
do
either get out of-
something?
go ahead.
Well, let's not use the "it hasn't happened yet" argument, because that's what they said about how Kyle Busch wrecked a couple years back and he destroyed his leg.
Oh.
So let's not use the "it hasn't happened yet" why fix was not broken argument, because that's not valid at all. But it's still bad because they have rules to keep the safety up. They were perfect. That NASCAR gives them the blue flag. They say, when you go into the next turn, go to whatever line we told you to go in before the race starts. It's like they have a pre-race meeting for all the drivers, and they say, when you're in the turns and you're getting lapped, either stay on the low side or stay on the high side. Don't get in their way. Simple as that. I want to know why. It's like, I hate blue flags as it is. I hate making drivers get out of the way. If you're faster than that car, get around them. They shouldn't be handing it to you. That's just dumb. Excuse
I
me.
agree with that.
Yeah.
It's just all these rules. I mean, I guess the safety ones you can't really say are bad because they want to make it safe. But the stages and the championship points, whatever. That's just dumb. The chase
Now-
was like NASCAR's own like playoff thing, and I thought it was a good format.
Yeah, people hate the chase. I loved it. I like having that, but people wanted to get rid of it.
Because even if you look how it was last year, where if you won a race during the season, you got into the chase automatically. That's why you had somebody like, what was his name? Chris Bouchard?
Chris
Whatever his
Buescher.
name was.
Chris Buescher.
Buescher, whatever. Who was never going to win a race, but somehow won a race under caution.
He won a race
he was
because
in-
it got rained out.
Yeah.
He was in the lead when they ended it.
And it's cool to have an underdog like that in the chase going up against some of the top name guys.
Yeah. And I understand that. And I like that. I like the way they had it, because the way they had it is you have to win a race to be locked into the chase, but on top of winning a race, you have to be in the top 30 in drivers' points. So Chris Buescher and Tony Stewart both won races, but they both had to fight their way to actually make it in the chase because they weren't in the top 30 in points. Chris Buescher because he's not a top 30 driver, and Tony Stewart because he missed more than half the season. But with the stages, what NASCAR is claiming is that it's going to make it more eventful. They're going to try and see what am I thinking of? They're going to make more eventful moments in the race is what they're saying. They're going to say it's going to be more close races, more wrecks, more stuff like that, which is what people watch for mostly. But
You'd think that with all the safety stuff, that the more wrecks would probably be like, oh wait, no, we don't want that. But what you're saying,
Your
is,
mic
we
cut
want
out for
more
me, so I
wrecks
didn't hear
because
that.
People watch it. You're basically saying like more wrecks, and a lot of NASCAR people should be like, oh, we don't want that because wrecks means accidents, and accidents means someone could get sued. You'd think that.
Oh, no,
they'd say no, but now they want it.
oh no, every driver before every single race has to sign a waiver. It's like if you get hurt in this race, nobody is at fault but you. So you cannot sue any other drivers. You cannot sue staff. Even if you die, your family cannot take legal action.
Oh.
And it's like that for most
I mean-
motorsports.
I mean, I guess we're just going to have to see how it goes this year. I mean, if it does create better races, more eventful races, more close moments, I mean...
Yeah. So
Just gonna have to watch and see.
I'm
Yeah.
not opposed to the close races and the segments and stuff. I say let's let a couple races go by and see how it works before we judge it. But the new repair system, like the limitations on repairs and disqualifying cars because they couldn't be repaired in time, that's just absolute trash. There is no point
If they're
for that.
awarding championship points and season points at the end of these segments, that could be a cause for maybe one of the lower ranking drivers to maybe skip pit road, or maybe just get 2 tires, or whatever, to maybe get more points at the end of the segments.
No, they have. It's more advanced in the way I described it. Obviously, they have it set up so it's like. They have it set up. The reason they do those points is so the top drivers will actually care mid race. It's like the way it was. They would just drive around in a circle, the way everybody explains it for half the race, and it's like it's only eventful on the first 5 laps and the last 15 laps. It's like the only action that ever happens. They're making it so drivers care throughout the entire race, and it gauges the audience to make it more eventful. So with the points system, I think I like that they're putting a point system in, but I think they're awarding them too much.
I think with this new rule, you gotta take the good with the bad. The good is that it could create more eventful races, but the bad is it's gonna be a little more boring because it's being split into 3 different segments.
No, because do you know how the cautions work, Joe?
Yeah, I know how they work.
It's like
Still kind of being they
regroup
Right.
and then they start right next to each other.
Yeah,
So
I know what
I don't know.
cautions do.
what are y'all thoughts on it?
I mean, I think it's just going to be a wait and see. I think it's just going to
Yeah.
be a wait and see. I think NASCAR's smart enough that if they do this whole thing, maybe even for the whole season, and if it doesn't work out, they'll change it.
So it's not like wrestling
Well-
where if they keep pushing Roman Reigns, it's not, and they realize it's not working, they're not going to fix it.
All right, let's.
No, this is more of an experimental thing. Plus,
Yeah,
we're saving
this is more of an
wrestling stuff for later. Let's just,
Yeah.
let's just
This is
move
more
out
of an
that.
experimental thing, but people are. You bring up a good point. It is mainly experimental, but knowing NASCAR, even if people don't like it, what NASCAR does, instead of getting rid of it, they just try and make it better in their eyes and hope it turns the audience's opinion around. Normally it doesn't work, but sometimes it does. They've lasted this long. I trust that they can maybe fix something.
But I think it's just going to be, because the Daytona 500's in 2 weeks, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
I think
the
it's just going to be a
Clash-
wait-and-see type of thing.
The Clash is next week, which the Clash is what used to be the Budweiser Shootout, the Sprint Unlimited, with Monster being the new sponsor. They call it the Clash now. So yeah, that's next
weird
weekend.
that Monster's
That's
the new sponsor.
this
I don't
upcoming
like that.
Saturday. I like the Clash.
thought
think
Monster
As a
was-
sponsor?
it's a whole lot better than the
Yeah.
Budweiser Shootout.
I
Oh,
don't
the
know about
Budweiser
that.
shootout was classic, though.
Yeah, that's like NASCAR's a down south thing. Budweiser
Okay.
shooting's a down south thing.
That
you know.
that's another thing that gets on my nerves. NASCAR has always been big on like advertising safety, like on the actual like public roads. And one of the things they always talk about is drunk driving. They're always talking about like, yeah, don't drive drunk, don't drive drunk. But then they go and put Miller Lite on the front of a car.
Yeah.
Well, that's the sponsorship. I mean,
Yeah, but
Yeah, exactly. It's
I
just
always
It's
thought
like
it was
he's actually
weird.
drinking Miller Lite while he's driving on the course.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but
I mean, there were some of those. Our sponsors are more iconic, like Miller Lite or Bud Light,
Budweiser.
Budweiser.
I don't even think
Coors Light,
Budweiser's in
Jack
the sport
Daniels.
anymore.
But that logic that they have, like the Miller Lite as a sponsor, is the same as encouraging drunk driving. That's like saying the guy who has Cheerios as a sponsor is having Cheerios as he drives down the track. That's the
I
same
mean,
type of logic.
If they're gonna offer you,
I'm not saying that. I just thought it was kind of ironic. Is a good way to put it.
hey, if you give us millions of dollars, we'll put your logo on this car.
Millions of
If you're paying me enough zeros to drive a car that has, I don't know, a swastika on it, then sure, why not?
I mean, hell, if
Just
we
saying.
could,
Hey, you mean the
if we get
Funhouse logo?
if we get enough money together,
you mean
we
a
could
Funhouse
sponsor
logo?
NASCAR.
The press box car.
Oh, that'd be pimp. They had
That's the ultimate goal of this podcast is to get it sponsored by NASCAR.
I'll tell you. I'll
He's
tell
have
you guys
a
about
have a
this.
sticker on a car.
By hating
I'll tell you guys
by
about a
hating on
controversial
NASCAR's
sponsor.
rules.
There was a sponsor on a
go
Truck
for it.
Series car. I'll tell you guys about it after the. It's political, so I don't want to bring it up on the show. But I'll tell you guys about it
Oh
later.
no.
No politics.
I think
New
I
rules.
heard.
No
I think I
politics.
saw that.
I'm not gonna say it in the
I
podcast.
don't
I'll
remember
have to
seeing
pull it up.
that.
I'll tell
All
you
right,
guys about
moving
it.
on then. Moving on. No more
So-
controversial stuff.
Okay,
Next
okay,
topic.
moving on. No political stuff. What's our next topic?
I know
Alright,
Joe.
Oh, the Super Bowl? Should we talk about
Super
the
Bowl.
Super Bowl?
Yeah, let's go with Super Bowl.
Let's talk about
Ryan,
the
you
Super
have
Bowl.
anything-
I don't
you have
wanna
a few
talk
choice
The
words
best
about
Super Bowl ever!
I
Super
don't
Bowl
want to talk
sucked.
about this.
Super Bowl's awful.
Tony's very angry about the Super
The Super
Bowl.
Bowl
I'm not
was
angry, I'm
amazing.
sad.
Because
The
his,
Super Bowl sucked.
because his poor Falcons lost the game.
We didn't just lose it; we choked it away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you choked it. You choked on the. Okay, I'm not gonna finish that sentence, but you choked ridiculous.
I was just sitting on the couch with my mom, just like swiping through my phone, and then all I see is just field
Touchdown.
goal
That
and
over-
touchdown.
that
Then I'm like,
overtime
oh, wait a
was
second,
stupid.
we're still in this. We're still in this.
Nobody can say Atlanta didn't put up a fight and play
I-
better than anyone thought they would.
I would
Yeah,
like to bring up
I'll
this
admit
point. Last week on the quote-unquote test, pilot, whatever, I said the Patriots were going to win 33-27. I said
my
they were
God.
going to win by 6 points.
Did you really?
I did.
Ethan,
And
Oh my
I
God,
was
you did.
so
Ethan, you have to
close
confirm
it.
that.
I was like, I was
Just
so...
put on some subtitles that says he did.
I was so...
Yeah, I'll do that.
Damn close. I was like, they're going to win 27-33. The final
and I
score
even
was 34-28. I was like, no. That's up
and
to 2
plus-
points for each team.
And plus, even I said they're gonna win, but it's not gonna be a clean win by any means. It's gonna be a landslide of a win. And what did I say? What did I say? I was right. I was right.
You were right.
That Super Bowl game is the definition of being a Falcons fan.
Yeah.
That overtime is the definition of.
I knew
Oh,
as
no.
soon as New
Stupidity.
England won the toss in overtime, I knew it was over.
Yeah.
Like, if you're still a Falcons fan after that, then I have mad respect for you.
Hey,
They
any
made it
of
to the
you
Super
want
Bowl,
to?
unlike 30 other teams. I mean, they
We
made
went
it.
to the Super Bowl, and for 45 minutes, we made possibly the greatest quarterback of all time look like a rookie.
Yeah.
Hey,
No. For
Not
30
just-
minutes.
Brady was on the sideline. He didn't know what to do.
Not
We
just
hit
a
him.
rookie.
We got a
late
pick
draft
six.
rookie.
Hey, do any of us want to talk about the overtime? Like, one of us here want to talk about the overtime rules and
I
how
thought
they're.
Ryan wanted to
Yeah.
rant about that.
I got you.
Ryan wanted to
I
rant
got you.
about the overtime.
All right,
Here we go.
everyone?
Yes, I
Let's hear it.
wrote
Your
a rant
mics.
about this.
Oh,
That was pathetic. That overtime was horrifyingly bad. So, New England won the game before
Sad.
overtime even started. That coin toss was just bad. All right, they flipped the coin. It goes
It was
down.
rigged.
Patriots won the. It wasn't rigged. It wasn't rigged. I'm not gonna say.
Hush.
Patriots won the. Stop. No politics.
I don't know. With New England, you never know. It could be rigged.
I mean, it could be.
Come
Whoa,
on, guys, come on.
that was
Football
low.
politics.
That was low.
But the coin didn't flip, I swear. The balls, they were deflated. So, New England won the coin
Don't
toss.
bring up the
I want
Deflategate.
Atlanta
I
had
want the
a,
NFL to check the air pressure of the footballs after the game. I don't trust them.
Atlanta had a
Suck my dick.
horrible defense for the second half of that game. Just pathetic. So, with New England winning that face-off, Atlanta's defense was already tattered and torn. So, New England was able to advance through, just rip through it, and score on the first drive. But Atlanta their offense was still kind of going. Maybe they could have done something on that drive if they were given the opportunity. That overtime is just stupid. It's based on luck. Really? You know what's better than this? I came up with this idea myself. Knowing me, I'm going to base it off of hockey.
Oh no.
Here's what they should do. If they're going to do something this stupid, they might as well do something as stupid as my idea. They put the ball in the middle, like at the 50-yard line, dead middle. They take the offensive and defensive linemen on both teams, every single one of them, and put them in either end zone. On go, unleash hell. The linemen run up, get the ball.
Like a
first,
giant
and then-
fumble.
What is
Yeah,
this?
yes.
The beginning of the XFL?
They run. Yeah. They,
I was about to say, is this a Lamb of God concert?
The XFL.
yeah. No, Slipknot. Let's be real.
Football
Slipknot.
to evolve into rugby, where there's a scrum for the ball.
No, but that's only once.
Yeah.
That's only once. That's only
I'd be
for
all for that.
overtime. That's only for overtime. It's only one play and it's in overtime. So they run at it.
All right.
They recover the ball. They get the ball. Whatever. And after that, first team to score wins. Easy as that.
Oh, the Patriots win at that point anyway because they got Nate Ebner, who was on the Olympic rugby team.
I did not know that.
And also, so you just want the play to be like one giant, basically one giant fumble just for
Imagine
the
how
ball.
funny that would be. So many like fat and muscular dudes just running. Imagine them doing
So
it
you're
shirtless. You can see their gut flying around.
I swear, you just
That'd be
want to
nail
see
biting.
people run
Everything.
and beat each other.
That does not sound like a good idea.
The thing
It
you're
doesn't
opening
I'm not
up
saying it's a
is
good
like
idea,
that
but it's
guy
better
saying,
than the
"I want
bull crap they
quality
have now.
football."
How about all the offensive defensive linemen and one receiver or cornerback?
XFL.
So is that an
You got
actual
one
XFL
defense.
thing? Because I've never seen the XFL. I know what it is, but I've never seen it.
No, don't even waste your time.
Oh no! Don't! It's
Didn't
fine.
that only last like
That-
one season?
Yeah.
One season,
The
yeah.
whole Super Bowl, it shouldn't even have gone to overtime. It shouldn't have.
It shouldn't have. You're right. It should
Atlanta
not have
had
gone
the
to
ball
overtime.
at New England's 23-yard line with 4 minutes to go. Ryan gets sacked, holding out of field goal range.
Yep.
Why don't you run the ball with your All-Pro running back behind your All-Pro offensive line? Kick a field goal.
Because in Super Bowl
2015,
fashion,
Super Bowl?
they're not supposed to run it when it's easy. Look at the Seahawks.
Yeah, I still
And
don't know why they didn't
on
run
that
it.
overtime drive, New England almost fucked it up. He threw a fade to the back of the end zone, and Atlanta's linebacker almost picked it off.
I saw that.
Almost.
I saw that.
Yeah.
Personally,
Next topic. I know Joe. Oh, you have some, Ethan?
oh no, it's fine. I just said personally, me and Joseph might have jumped out of our seats when the Pats made that awesome comeback. Maybe we
I
both
did.
screamed.
I mean,
maybe.
don't get me wrong. It was a good
It was a
game.
great comeback.
It was a great comeback. As a football fan, it was a great comeback.
Yeah,
As a
exactly.
Falcons fan,
fan?
I'm sick to my stomach.
Even as not a football fan, I never watched a football game in full in my life, but I know that was a great comeback, and I've watched a lot of Red Sox games where they've like come in and clutched in. So,
And as one more thing, when Atlanta was up 28-3,
oh,
they only ran the ball 5 times. After that.
That's
I
actually
s-
really impressive.
I said the game was
Yeah.
over. When it got to 28-3, I was like, it's over. Patriots
yeah, exactly. I was like, okay, it's
acknowledge
done.
that.
I like Atlanta's offensive coordinator, Kyle Shanahan. I really didn't want him to go, but after that game, have fun with that train wreck in San Francisco.
Ooh,
Good luck.
I can't believe nobody
Wow.
acknowledged the gunshot that just went off in my room.
Didn't even hear it.
Didn't hear it.
I heard nothing.
I opened a soda can.
oh, okay,
It
I'll
was like
leave that
really
in.
freaking loud. Like
Um,
if you were looking at my audio waves, you'd think I had a stroke.
So are we all wrestling fans here? Do we all watch wrestling
Meh.
I
like
do.
normally?
I do.
Yeah.
Nah, wrestling sucks.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
so should we talk about Elimination Chamber?
Yes.
Our predictions on the card? Yeah.
Let's just talk about it.
I know nothing about it, so I will.
So let me grab
just
the card
hang
real
out.
quick because there are 8 matches, not counting the pre-show because we don't count the pre-show.
Wait, the
So
pre-show doesn't count?
oh no, the pre-show counts. That's why it has Mojo Rawley versus Kurt Hawkins on it.
You know what? Never mind. We're not counting that.
Go Mojo.
You
Mojo
listen
Jojo?
here, buddy.
We gotta build up that momentum for Mojo to win the Andre the Giant Battle Royal. So
Oh
keep
yeah.
going, Mojo.
And then just like a Baron, we can announce him as winning that Battle Royal for the next year that he's in the company.
I was at the SmackDown Live when Mojo won that Battle Royal to go to the Royal Rumble
Oh really?
the week before, the
Oh,
Tuesday before the Royal Rumble.
You poor thing. Okay. Let's start with the. I'll do the chamber match last because it's the biggest one. So
It's the
let's
most
get the
ideal.
worst match out of the way. Nikki Bella versus Natalia. So who do you got in this match?
I think they're putting over Nikki in this one.
Yeah, I think
Yes.
Nikki will win.
They're gonna put over.
I
Nikki.
hope
Okay.
I hope it sounds good on your end because your freaking mics are cutting out, all 4 of you.
I think it's just
Sorry.
yours.
Oh really? It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine in the recording. So
Yeah.
All right.
nobody's gonna know unless you point it out.
Yeah.
Fucking moron. Okay. So I'm sorry.
Fuck up the pilot episode.
I just
Damn.
hope for this match that whoever wins, I hope it just kills the feud. I don't like
Yeah,
the
because-
feud.
Oh, please.
Hey, personally, I can't stand Nikki Bella. I don't care if she's a face. I don't care if she's a heel. When she came back at SummerSlam, I was just like, okay.
I don't think Nikki's as much of a draw without Brie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Without
That's
there's
what
also
they always were. They were the Bella twins. That's
yeah.
what they
Nikki
always
Bella
were.
on her own is not
It's
impressive
just-
in the slightest. She's
she's
just
just John
like,
Cena's
oh,
girlfriend.
yeah, exactly. Oh, I'm here. Oh, I'm there. It's,
What I was gonna say was the reason why I think that Nikki's gonna go over is because I've read some reports that she may be retiring after WrestleMania.
I
oh
saw-
my God!
Who?
I saw one of those
Who?
too.
Nikki Bella,
Oh
I
yeah.
think.
Oh, I thought she was supposed to retire after next WrestleMania.
This WrestleMania.
You know,
Oh,
I think
next
SmackDown has good young divas or superstars, whatever the fuck they call them now. And
Yeah.
They don't need Nikki or even Natalia really.
Honestly,
Yeah,
Nikki's like
Natalia-
the last diva in a
Yeah.
Nikki,
I
They
hate-
have Alexa
I
Bliss,
hate Raw's
Naomi,
women division.
Becky.
And Natalia is just kind of there. She's Bret Hart's.
Natalia's a good technical wrestler. She was never good on the mic. She was never like the most charismatic person.
Yeah.
Nikki was charismatic and she was good on the mic.
Yeah.
She's not that great for technical.
I wish you
hot.
died in the womb. Sorry, I just had to get
let's
that
just
out
let's not bring that
of
up.
the way. Yeah, we're not gonna bring that awful feud up. So we're all for
that
Nikki
was
in this match.
nowhere.
That was just full of awkward head scratches, to be honest.
Are we all for Nikki Bella in this match?
Yep.
Okay,
I
good.
guess
Let's
so.
move the
Sure.
fuck on.
Yeah.
We got a tag team turmoil match. What? Okay, tag team turmoil match for the SmackDown Tag Team Championship. We got American Alpha, Heath Slater and Rhino, the Usos, who I love, and the Vaudevillains.
Are the
I
Usos
forgot
still
Breezango
heel?
and Ascension.
Or was that the mumbling you made?
I said the Ascent.
Are the Usos still
Because-
heel?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're heel, and they're awesome.
They're
I love
Crime
them as
Time
heels.
2.0. What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
they are. I'm expecting to be announced, and from San Andreas, the Usos. Like, look like a GTA
Andreas.
character. Please have them be as DLC Rockstar, please.
I
What
think
was all
GTA 6.
I think American
Honestly-
Alpha is gonna retain.
What was a tag team
Yeah.
with Hunico and someone else where they were just like gangsters on a bike and they came down like on
It
a
was
bike?
Unico and someone with an L, I think. wasn't
Yo! Big update. Chavo Guerrero Sr. passed away today.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
just-
Yeah,
Yeah, it was pretty
I saw that
sad.
earlier.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, no, I
I
feel like a
depressed.
retard.
Rip.
Yeah, I got American Alpha in this match. It's just that I like American Alpha tag team champs because they're like they deserve it.
I don't
I'm
see
like,
him giving it back to Slater and Rhino.
yeah,
I
yeah.
can't believe they won it the first time. Really.
Well, the thing with that is that it made SmackDown Live entertaining for me, but it's
I
just
got
not.
kids.
AJ Styles didn't.
I got kids. I need this job. It's a T-shirt now.
And it's
Like,
what the Vaudevillains
I can't-
and the Ascension, which I mean,
I mean, neither of those guys.
They're
were
there.
Vaudevillains were only really big when they first got called up, when
If-
they had that thing against
Feud with the
Enzo
New
and
Day.
Taz.
If you've watched the
That's about it.
like
Yeah.
last
And
2
that's
weeks
really
of
it.
SmackDown,
My favorite segment of SmackDown so far, since the draft. I mean, I haven't watched a whole lot, but my favorite was when Slater was talking about how he had a wife and kids and all that. Ugh, excuse me. And Brock Lesnar was acting like he was about to be sincere and be like serious for a moment. And he's like,
Oh
I don't
yeah,
think
I
I'm
love
kids.
that. He just
I got a wife and kids.
Was
too.
that on SmackDown?
Quah,
I think it was on
F5.
SmackDown.
No, that was on Raw.
Ah,
that was on Raw.
think
Yeah,
that was-
before the
Yeah, that was
Yeah, that was
before he got
pre-Brand
the
Split.
contract for SmackDown.
yeah.
yeah. Yeah, but it's not going to be Breezango. I mean, it's
Definitely
clearly.
Oh my
That
god,
was
I hate
clearly-
him so much. I hate Tyler Breeze. He's so stupid. Oh my god.
Here's the
Listen,
thing.
listen.
Here's the thing. I like Tyler Breeze unironically. I think there may be something physically wrong with me, but I really like Tyler Breeze.
Not only physically.
I
have
don't
no
know
idea
how
why.
Fandango
Listen.
is still in the WWE.
Fandango.
Didn't he
Fandango
beat
is
John
incredible.
Cena or
He's in-
something?
He's great
As
in
his
the
debut?
ring.
He
It's
had
just they need to change his gimmick.
Fandango
Yeah.
had a feud with Chris Jericho where he won at WrestleMania. That is the only
Yeah.
reason why he is still around.
Yeah, if
Yeah.
they
Pretty
changed
much.
his gimmick, I think he'd be a great, probably a mid-card Intercontinental Champion.
Like, please.
Would you say the same thing about Adam Rose if he was still around? He had the same gimmick, and they're like, "Oh, he'd be better if he."
What happened to him?
Probably
If they-
not. He got released.
He got released because of they found ADD pills, I guess.
He,
Something like that.
no, he beat his wife.
Oh, I heard about that.
I'm
I
not
heard about
joking.
that,
He did.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my.
It was a domestic battery violence.
Oh.
Or was that Adam Rose?
Yeah.
I think that was somebody else actually.
Oh no, that was Adam Rose.
No, I think Adam Rose is drunk driving.
Is
or something
is
like
Bo
that.
Dallas still in the WWE, or did he quit too?
He's
Yes.
still on WWE.
Bo Dallas, I remember him.
Oh yeah.
I remember him like
Yo,
going
Bo is like
beast mode.
awesome. Bo leaving Bo, bro.
Because who
Yo.
who
But
was
look-
in the Social Outcast? It was
Bo,
Adam
Bo,
Rose, Bo,
Curtis Axel.
Bo Dallas and
Curtis
Curtis
Axel.
Axel.
That's who it was.
How is Curtis Axel still employed?
I was about to say, is he
Because
still there?
his-
He's
Because
the
he was
son of
never
Mr. Perfect,
eliminated.
That's how.
Because he was the son of Mr.
Mr.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Oh, and by the way, he was never eliminated from the Royal Rumble, so that means he really main events WrestleMania against whoever wins.
He never entered the Royal Rumble because he had to go into the ring to enter it.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
Yeah. Yeah, we're Raw for American Alpha. So, next match is Alexa Bliss versus Naomi for the
I hate
Women's
both of them.
Championship.
I hate both of them.
It's gonna be
I hope
Bliss.
it's
Yo.
Naomi.
Alexa Bliss is where it's at.
It's gonna be
Only because of
Bliss.
that Harley Quinn cosplay.
No.
That's that.
I
As
hate
much
Harley
as I
Quinn.
like
That's why I
Alexa
hate
Bliss-
her. The Harley
As much
Quinn
as I like
cosplay
Alexa
is why I
Bliss
hate
and I
her.
think she's a great champion, I hope Naomi wins. Naomi, I think, should have been champion a long time ago.
Is
She
Naomi the
deserved
black
it.
one?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
She's either Jimmy or Jay's wife. I can't remember.
I just
which.
heard. I just heard
She
somebody in the
That's a-
background just go, "Jesus Christ!"
She deserved to be champion. She should have been
That's
champion
a big-
years ago.
And to be completely honest, I didn't like Naomi when she was in Team Bad, but now that she has this like rave gimmick to her, I like her. I like her entrance.
Seeing
I like how
seeing
Who's
that
the
entrance
huge
live
chick that was
is
in
awesome.
Team Bad?
it must be. It must be awesome. Yeah.
Who was
What was
the
that?
Who's the huge chick that was in Team Bad? Is she still around?
Tamina,
Tamina, I think.
Tamina
Nia
Snuka.
Jax.
Tamina Snuka.
Who, Tamina? Yeah, Tamina.
Is she still in
Snuka.
WWE?
I mean, Tamina. Who?
Isn't
Yeah.
she in NXT?
No, I don't think
no.
so. Is she?
She's like 40, I think. Let me hold on.
She looks like she is.
She is.
Google Crow.
No, I'm using Firefox. Shout out to Firefox, by the way.
Good grief.
Tamina Snuka is 39 years old, so I was right in saying about 40.
Jesus Christ,
Yeah.
how old is Sting? She's up there with Sting, isn't she? Or Sting?
What?
Sting's probably 50.
Sting's 50.
Seems like 53. Or like in his 60s, I think.
Sting.
He's much older than that.
He's definitely not in his 60s.
All right, so what's the next
Yeah,
match in the Elimination Chamber?
Sting is 57.
Next
I'd let
match
Sting probably.
is next match is by the way, I've got Naomi in this match. You all got Naomi.
Bliss.
I'm gonna say Naomi.
And
Yeah.
one Alexa Bliss.
Yeah. Next match is Becky Lynch versus Mickey James.
Becky Lynch.
Heel Mickey James. Now, I have a question.
Yeah.
Before she turns heel, I always wondered how could you turn Mickey James into a villainous heel? This is how you do it. This is how you
You
do
mean
it.
La Luchador? La Luchadore?
You want to know? You want to know how you do it? You change.
Start
the
promoting
freaking
Christianity
entrances
and
to
make
the
her a
song like
lesbian,
that.
that's how.
What?
What?
What'd you say? you say?
I would say something
You just say what I think you
different.
said.
Oh god.
Oh God, no! I'll hear it. I'll hear it when I go back into the audio, and then we can actually like really hear what he said.
Oh boy.
What I was
God.
saying was, you just change your interest music so it doesn't sound like she's a cheerleader coming out for like.
Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. Like the same thing with the Usos. Like when they not
The Usos
not
have
long
a very
after they turn heel, but
The Usos have a very baby-face theme. Like, their entrance theme.
yeah, the Usos. Yeah, but anyways, on to Mickey James. They should really change their entrance music.
I haven't heard it
You
yet.
know how they changed like Neville's entrance music?
They
Like
tweaked it.
that's they tweaked his entrance music,
You
but
can't
I think
tweak
Mickey
Mickey
James
James'
could
music.
have like if her theme was less upbeat, have more like electric like guitars, or maybe like had like some drums, like heavy drums in there. Maybe that'd be better.
So give her
but-
Lita's old.
Is it-
Give her Lita's old entrance
Is it
music.
just me?
Yeah,
Is it just me, or
give her
they?
screamo.
Is it just me, or are they trying to push like singers out of WWE themes? Like, it seems like all the WWE themes are instrumental only.
Yeah.
Besides Bobby
Well, I've noticed
Roode's.
that.
And then I heard Bobby Roode's theme.
Yeah.
Then you hear
Besides-
then you hear Bobby Roode, and you're just like,
What about No Way Jose's theme? Come on, guys. No.
no, oh
I
yeah,
know.
no way, Jose,
Oh, yeah,
come on,
yeah.
why? Who is this Jose, and why is everybody denying him?
Shut up.
But here's the thing. I got something to confess. What's he
Can't get
laughing
over-
at?
I can't get over my joke about Mickey James.
Oh my god.
Did you not hear what I said?
No.
No, I didn't hear what you
Oh my
said.
I
God.
heard what he said.
You're gonna.
I heard what he said.
You're
You don't
gonna
need to go
cry
into
when
it.
you go back and edit it. Oh my god.
I'm
All right,
gonna
we'll,
edit
we'll
it.
save that for later. Continue on.
Okay, so anyways,
For that,
so shall
for going back to the Naomi Alexa Bliss match, I
I
bet
just realized my microphone.
Mickey
is
James and
really
Becky Lynch get involved.
Mickey James and Becky
Okay.
Lynch get involved
They're gonna get
somehow?
involved somehow.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Yeah. Now a confession. I have actually not been watching a lot of wrestling, much less like SmackDown and Raw. Mostly because I didn't watch Raw. Mostly because Raw is
Boring.
Getting
shit.
repetitive.
And yeah, it's getting boring. It is boring. But SmackDown, I have no excuse for. I'm just lazy to find a streaming site because I don't have cable. Because screw that noise. So I have to find a streaming site, and most of the time I'm just like, you know what? I'm done. So
I kind of went on a similar thing where I just got tired of WWE, so I went for a couple of months actually watching just TNA. I stopped shortly
Oh,
before.
poor soul.
TNA is really good.
Oh, Brother Nero!
TNA is really good. It's so underrated.
Oh, Brother Nero.
I wouldn't call it good. I'd call it something.
It is really good.
But
Dude, they have Cody
yeah, back to
Rhodes.
this match. Yeah, I know they do. I'm jealous.
That was a stupid decision
anyways.
for WWE to lose him.
That was a stupid
Anyway.
decision to make Stardust a thing. I knew that was gonna fail immediately.
They
My
should've-
friend and I actually got to talk to him about that. Want to hear a few things about it?
Yeah.
Sure.
All right. So when Creative first pitched the idea of Stardust to Cody Rhodes, they were telling him how great he would be. They were telling him like, "Oh, your next character is gonna actually be like a superhero that kids are gonna look up to." And Cody was all like,
That-
"Ah,
that was
really
Neville."
Cool. I'm really looking forward to this." And then once they actually like got him to
Picks
try
him
it
the
out,
idea.
once they actually like gave him the scripts and everything, he's like, "This isn't really what you guys told me at all." So yeah.
Well, yeah, they can't tell him the truth.
How
He
is-
won't sign off on it. But look,
How is Stardust a superhero?
did they have Neville at the time?
Like an
Because
Onion.
Neville was a superhero guy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, Neville at the time. Yeah, he was. Actually, they have Neville? No, because
It was Neville
wasn't
and
Stardust
feuding with Stephen Amell or something like that.
Was it Neville the
Oh,
man
don't
who
talk about-
Gravity Forgot or something like that?
Yeah.
yeah.
Creative forgot.
Yeah. Anyways, back to the
Elimination
match. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, way
Mickey
off
James. Just cause,
I think
I'm
Becky.
gonna say Mickey
I
James.
think Becky will beat her.
I like both. They're both
That's
Becky
have
Balboa.
great.
Jesus Christ.
I got Bailey in the match. Bailey is winning.
Bailey.
Bailey.
You say Bailey?
That's
Yeah,
another
Bailey's
one that
good.
everybody loves that I hate. Bailey, cannot stand her.
Her gimmick's kind of.
Get out.
Well, you're not a hugger, then, are you?
I will happily hug her. I would happily give a hug. to
You don't
Bailey.
get this. I'm not a hugger. I'm a
You're
humper.
not getting a hug from me at RTX.
But next match is Apollo Crews and Kalisto versus Dolph Ziggler.
Oh,
Apollo Crews and Kalisto? Jesus Christ, that sounds like a great tag team. That sounds like something when you put
The
WWE.
Job Squad.
That sounds like when you put. That's like when you put on WWE Universe and put it on simulation for like 3 years.
this is when he's having to
it's-
cruise. He needs to get a personality that isn't happy.
It's not a tag team match. It's a 2-on-1 handicap match. What the hell's the difference?
Is it?
There's still two people against one. Yeah, it is. It's a 2-on-1
Am I the only one
handicap.
that thinks Apollo Crews reminds me of Bobby Lashley?
yeah,
No,
He.
like a happier.
That,
Like a
that's
happier Bobby
that's what
Lashley,
WWE's
yeah.
trying to do.
He's
They're
like a
trying
mix
to they're
between
trying to
Shelton
make their own
Benjamin
Bobby
and
Lashley out of him. I saw something.
he's
that
a
they
happier,
admitted
somehow
to it.
blander.
I
He's
just I just said he's like a mix between Bobby Lashley and Shelton Benjamin, where he do flips and stuff, but he looks buff like Bobby Lashley.
well. Here's the thing.
He's also black.
He's a more happy, somehow even less interesting Bobby Lashley. I don't get it.
Here's,
I don't know how you do that.
here's my
Difference is
celebrity.
I
But,
enjoy Bobby
um,
Lashley.
Bobby
But
Lashley's
the creative
awesome.
finds a way.
Bobby Lashley also a TNA.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he is.
He made the right choice.
He's.
So-
Last time I checked, he was the TNA champion.
Cruz and Kalisto are going to win that match.
Yep, no doubt.
I think
They're not
so.
I
gonna
got
make
Ziggler.
Cruz lose.
I think
I
I think Ziggler's on his way out of the WWE.
Not a chance.
My thing with Ziggler is that now that he's heel, I think that he should change his entrance music.
Quote, unquote, heel.
You remember his first theme? When he was like
I
heel
Am
in like
Perfection?
2009, 2010.
I Am Perfection.
Yeah, that would be a perfect song. That'd be great.
That
But no,
that would
so-
be pretty. That'd be pretty all right.
Yeah,
I want to go
I think
for.
it
I
WWE
love-
doesn't like to look back.
it works out for him as a heel, not as a face, but as a
For
heel.
someone who kicks
Right.
Jerry
Um,
Lawler in the gut.
Oh,
Yeah, I got
Anybody who kicks Jerry
I
Lawler
got-
in the gut is my favorite person.
Oh my god. Okay, hold on. I just found something on the Wikipedia page. Apparently, it's going to be called No Escaping Germany, and the reason is because it was feared that the name Elimination Chamber may remind people of the gas chambers used during the Holocaust.
Goddamn.
Oh
No. Wasn't there a similar thing where they were doing like a house show in Germany and JBL did the white supremacy or not?
He stepped on like the flag or something.
No, he did the Hitler salute. He did the
He did the Nazi salute.
yeah, he did like the hand at like a 75-degree angle salute.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me though from JBL really.
JBL,
JBL's a. I hate JBL. Like not because he's a heel. I just hate JBL.
I think he's a
he's
better
a cunt.
announcer than some of the other people.
He is a
He's-
better commentator than anything, to be honest.
He's better than David Otunga. He's better than Byron Saxton.
David Otunga is Bay.
That's
Better
like
than
Byron
Otunga.
Saxton
A
is
head
Bay.
of cabbage is better than Otunga.
Yeah, I know.
I went to law
anyways,
school.
I'm happy with
anyways.
wrestle anymore.
He doesn't
Don't
talk about
say that,
wrestling
that's
because the
not
heel commentators are just constantly nagging at him. He can't talk about wrestling because when he does, he gets nagged at.
Blah blah blah. Listen, Michael.
Anyway, steroid using Big Show Tonga. Yeah, I got Ziggler. Next match is Luke Harper versus Randy Orton.
Orton.
No argument.
Oh, okay.
And Orton.
Okay. Okay.
What
that works.
did
They're
Luke
not
Harper
gonna
like
make,
leave
they're
the
not
White
gonna make the
House?
person who won the Royal Rumble lose. It's just not gonna happen. They're not gonna make the person who won the Royal Rumble lose. Because if they do, that makes them look weak. And why would
Oh,
you
yeah,
want
he won the
someone-
Rumble.
and Why would you want someone? Who
I
won
forgot that he
Rumble
won the
weak?
Royal Rumble.
It was either him or Roman, and I didn't want Roman, so I.
No one wanted Roman.
Once okay, here's a rant. Once Roman came out on number 30, I was angry. Once he eliminated Taker, I wanted to drive over to Connecticut and burn the headquarters down. Just throw Molotov cocktails at it.
I don't
Well,
think
I
that
wanted
would burn
to
it down. I think it's made of metal.
Yeah,
Jet fuel
it's
can't
concrete.
melt steel beams.
This is rant logic. Shut up.
This is Vince
Okay.
McMahon's building. Hold on. I'm chilling
Yeah.
my inner Vince McMahon. Hold on. Here he comes. You can't burn down my headquarters. That thing's made of solid gold. It won't melt. Just like Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns is gonna be the big ticket, guys. Just watch.
Here's the thing. Of
I really
all the
hope
people that they
Roman
could have
Reigns one day is
chosen,
awesome and shuts all of you up.
and know what?
I think he'd be a great heel.
Yeah.
He was
was a heel. He was a heel in NXT, and he was perfect. Everybody loved him.
He was, and then what's funny is that he looks like a heel. He's got the perfect build. He's got the perfect build. He's got the perfect, I would say, mic skills. He doesn't have any, and he would just be great. Just being the guy who doesn't talk, not the guy that doesn't talk, and he just beats the crap out of people. Like
Pretty much.
He,
Like
basically squash matches.
here's what I say.
Like 1, 2, 3.
Have Brock Lesnar go on hiatus, turn Roman heel, give Roman Paul Heyman.
That could work.
That'd be
Sounds good.
sweet.
That is smart.
I would have made
Imagine Paul Heyman with Roman. That would make people actually like Roman. And then what's funny is that I would think that having Roman turn heel would be counterproductive because then they'd be cheering him because that's what they want. But
I don't know. If
It's-
you have Roman Reigns turn heel around
Exactly.
the same time Seth Rollins comes back and then attack Rollins' knee, because
like
Rollins is so over right now, he would get immediate heat, like X-Pac heat.
Yeah, I don't know about X-Pac heat, but he'll get heat. And Roman's already hated by everybody, so
Absolutely.
Yeah.
it would
Except for Ryan.
make the booze.
Yep,
like-
that's me.
what?
If you're trying to turn a guy to be the face of the company, you really don't want people to boo him when he comes out.
Yeah.
For everything.
Exactly.
He does.
And
Find a
we-
different face of the company. That's
you-
simple.
Yeah.
Oh look,
And
Seth
you know
Rollins.
what?
Oh look, Finn Balor.
No-
Oh look, Kevin Owens. You got all
Oh,
these
look,
three
Samoa
people.
Joe.
Samoa Joe. You got all these people that are ready to be the face of the company.
And by the way, people are going again with the burping, and people are saying like
told me to
oh,
burp."
how about John Cena? He gets booed, and you don't complain about him. The thing with Cena is that
He's had
we
good
boo
matches
him.
recently.
Yeah, and we boo him because it's fun to boo John Cena because
And plus,
he plays off
and
of
plus,
it.
Cena doesn't give a shit about it. Cena loves it.
And Roman gets triggered. He's an SKW. What? He gets
I wouldn't
triggered
go that far.
by the crowd chants.
I thought you were gonna say he gets
He does.
triggered by the foot.
He gets like whenever he must know the crowd hates him because whenever he does a Superman punch, I don't know if you see him recently. Whenever he
Yeah.
does it,
I've
when he
seen it.
cocks his fist, he kind of looks at the crowd and like winks and does that like smirk of his. He's like, yeah, I'm
that's a
doing
heel
it
tactic.
again.
That right there.
I've
is
seen
a
that.
tactic.
I
So
know,
why don't
but
you just turn him heel?
yeah, I know. It's funny because he acts like a heel too. He just beats up people, but you're like,
But
oh
they're
yeah,
pushing him as a
boo him because
face.
he's the good guy.
I immediately thought that they're gonna turn him heel when he came out with this promo. We're like, I'm not a good guy. I'm not a bad guy. I'm
the guy.
That's
Oh.
that is a
great.
heel turn. That was a heel turn that everybody thought was gonna be great.
Yeah.
But they did.
They canceled
Well,
it though.
Well,
Him
he-
as a face.
Well, he technically turned tweener by not being face but not being heel. He's just in the middle.
No one
But
cares.
yeah, exactly. He should be a complete heel. He was a heel in the Shield, that rhymed, and
Shield.
he was
He was a healed in the Shield.
He was a great heel.
what?
Yeah,
he
God,
was in the
this
Shield.
is- Oh my god.
He was a great monster. You know, he came in, he screamed, he cocked his fists, and he
Dude, it's not the only thing he
and
cocked.
he beat people.
It sounds like
Gotcha.
It sounds like Brown Snowman without all the cocking.
Oh yeah.
Like a white.
Like Johnny Manziel with the black woman.
Oh,
Oh.
I don't know
Or
what
Ben
they're trying to do
Roethlisberger.
with Braun Strowman.
You mean Brown Snowman?
Brown Snowman.
Snowman.
Man,
Come on, man.
we only,
Come on,
I'm
man.
not- only
Get with the
referred to-
program.
with the
So they
program.
changed his name. They cha- Get down with the sickness.
Oh,
Okay. Oh, shout out to Disturbed.
Disturbed's my
Um,
favorite band. Like
but-
no joke, they're my favorite.
Hey, yo, shout out.
I'm sorry for you.
But Roman.
Fuck you.
Roman. Wow.
Anyway,
That was
Back on
that
track.
was awful. Roman
I'm about,
turning
to
heel would be
I'm about
amazing.
to give you the infection. That was a bad reference.
People are all.
Welcome
People
to the
are-
sports podcast. Welcome to the press box where we talk about music instead of sports. What?
Yeah.
well, if you really
and-
want to get into it, the press box is part of like a venue. So
It's part of a
there
bigger
for-
community
it's there
than just
for
sports.
music,
Its main event.
all that other stuff. So
Well,
Its
we're
main
a
thing is
sports podcast.
sports,
Yeah.
but we also talk about other things.
Jesus, I've been trying to adjust my mic this entire time because like I'm either like dead silent or I'm topping out my audio and it's pissing me off.
Yo, it's fine. It's fine, bro. I'll fix
All
it.
right.
Ethan's got this.
so
I got this.
Jesus
back to the
Christ.
actual topic at
Quit
hand.
smoking.
Everyone's picking Orton to beat Harper.
Everybody's picking Orton
Yep.
because he won the Rumble and there's no
I
way
like
they,
Luke Harper.
they have him lose.
I like Luke
Luke
Harper.
Luke Harper, yo, I want to be as nimble as Luke Harper when I'm that tall. Like, he dives through ropes, he does
That-
all this.
That part of the
Yeah.
Royal Rumble where he clotheslined Bray was fantastic.
Oh my god, yeah. Like, it's funny because he doesn't look as he just looks tall, but when he clotheslines you, you go down.
Right back.
Like there's no like getting back up. You're going straight down, and you're not getting back up.
Unless
That
you're Roman
discus
Reigns.
I'll be
clothesline.
right back as well.
Yeah. Unless you're Roman Reigns and he gets up at 1. But our next match is John Cena versus AJ Styles versus Dean Ambrose versus The Miz versus Corbin versus Wyatt in the Elimination Chamber for the first time in 2 years.
I don't get why the Miz is even in that match.
Because they need someone.
They need someone.
And and personally, I am hoping that Bray Wyatt wins and we get Orton versus Wyatt at Mania.
Same.
I know. I don't want to see Orton versus Cena again. You know, I don't.
Does.
No one wants to see. No one wants to see Orton versus Cena 399 Electric Boogaloo. All right, we don't want to see that again. We just want to see Wyatt.
Styles versus Orton. I think that could be a good match.
That'd be cool.
Could be a good match, but Bray needs it.
Bray would be an awesome.
I think
world
Bray
heavyweight
to be a champion. I think needs to break off an alliance with Orton.
I think
Bray's-
that
Go ahead.
is Bray still in alliance with Orton, or did they break up with Orton?
No,
Bray's still in with Orton.
no, yeah, because they plan
Oh,
on
really?
having those two fight at WrestleMania, so that the title stays with the Wyatt family.
Oh yeah, it'll be like a brother versus brother type of thing, probably.
I feel like there's great storytelling potential leading up to
Yeah,
WrestleMania.
that. And then what's funny is that Bray Wyatt, if he becomes a WWE champion, it can't just be a one and done. Like, it can't just be like he's holding it just so Orton can beat him again at WrestleMania.
Like
you
he's
know,
not he can't be a transitional champion.
Yes, exactly. He can't be a transitional
He
champion.
can't be like that
Zack Ryder was.
Sasha Banks and Charlotte bullcrap.
No,
I hated
No,
that.
I don't want that.
hate
I
that
want
feud.
Bray Wyatt to hold it for. This is kind of risky, but I want to say at least until the Survivor Series, and then maybe then he'll drop it to someone like Orton or Harper.
I don't
but-
think Orton that
Or
one.
Nakamura.
SummerSlam maybe.
So I would say
Survivor Series,
SummerSlam,
no way.
maybe.
SummerSlam, yeah. I
Well,
mean,
then you got to watch out for
maybe more plausible.
Money in the Bank too. Whoever wins that, or if they have two separate matches
Oh,
again.
Oh, don't forget we have an injury update.
Yeah, they might
that
have
we'll
two
talk
separate
about.
matches because they didn't. Will they actually? Because yeah, they
Yeah,
would
so two
because they
separate
have two separate
brands.
titles. Yeah,
So
that'd be.
Honestly, that makes things more unpredictable and a little more exciting.
Yeah, exactly. Because you know, if one gets one title, it's kind of like okay, he's gonna cash in on this show, but it's just. But Bray Wyatt as a WWE champion would be awesome. Oh yeah.
He's my pick.
Who's your pick to win this? Because I have to check something real quick.
Bray is my pick.
Bray.
I thought you said Ray. like Ray
We
Narvaez.
also have.
I'm saying AJ Styles. I think Styles will win it, and I'd like to see Styles and Orton at WrestleMania. I think they could put on a great main event match.
So we have some injury updates on Finn Balor.
My husband.
Gay.
Yes.
Flint Cole's on his way over there.
What?
Just remember that.
So, oh god, this is like an old article. I keep looking.
It's a running
Like
joke.
new articles.
It's a running joke.
But
Derrick keeps saying, like, my boo Finn Balor. And I was like, I'm going to send Flint Cole, Detective Bong Hits, Moto Cop, and the Scooter Patrol over to Derrick's house just to make sure he's not there.
What about Remy Tim?
No, Remy Tim's not there.
Oh.
It's all Ray stuff.
Scooter Patrol.
Scooter Patrol.
Wheelie.
Jeremy is the new Ray.
Roll. Scooter Wheelie. Let's see.
Anyway, Finn Balor update.
Yes, I can't find the exact thing. Injury setback joke.
Oh yeah, that one.
Finn Balor is a huge troll. And his troll was that he cut. Here's the exact tweet. Bad news. Minor injury setback. Cut my finger cutting peppers. Rehab started today. Estimated recovery time 48 hours. Hashtag Alex. Hashtag sad. He's such a troll.
I thought for sure he was coming back at the Rumble as 30.
That's what I was thinking.
I thought
He
so.
should-
Oh
Even
no!
number 30.
Oh no! We
So
got. Oh no! We.
Well, I thought
What?
30 might have been even AJ Styles too after he lost to Cena that night.
I don't think so.
Oh no! We.
That was
Oh
so
no! We
close.
gotta save number 30 for our golden boy Roman Reigns, cause you know
Which makes
he's
no
the.
sense, mind you.
Yeah, he went through
Yeah.
a no DQ
Okay.
match against Kevin Owens. How do we make him look strong? Okay, we have that match towards the beginning of the night, and then we put him in the Royal Rumble at number 30. Why would you do that? Why? You're trying to. I know
It'll
you're trying to build him
basically
up as
be
a
like,
superhero, but
wow,
it's
this
making
guy
him
just
look
shrugged
bad.
off all that punishment.
Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly.
He got his ass whooped by Brown Snowman.
Hey, there
Yeah.
it is.
There you go.
Yeah, there we
I catch
go.
on,
Hey, you caught on. Hey, you did it. You did it. But let's talk about Samoa Joe debuting real quick because
please.
I'm angry. I am so angry. I was watching Raw and I was like, okay, I'm bored because it started out like every single Raw afterwards, and after that, I give it like 20 minutes to half an hour or so. Okay, I go to bed, I wake up in the morning, breaking news: Samoa Joe has debuted attacking Seth Rollins, and I go, what?
And he also injured
What?
Seth Rollins.
I was.
Yeah,
I was looking
That wasn't
forward
nobody's
to
fault. That
that.
wasn't anybody's fault. That wasn't anybody's fault.
Yeah, I was looking
I
forward to that
was-
Seth Triple H WrestleMania match.
So was
I was so angry because once because I always watch it because I'm like, if I don't watch it one night, I'm gonna miss something huge, and nothing ever happens. So the one time I'm like, you know what, I'm bored, I'm going to bed, I'm tired, I have something huge in the morning. I go to bed, I wake up, Samoa Joe debut. I'm just like, okay, well, it would have been better if he debuted at the Rumble.
It would have.
Mm-hmm.
It would have been better if
But-
he debuted at number 30. Just saying.
Yeah.
But no.
Yeah,
Roman Reigns
maybe, but
And then, like, the next night, everyone's wondering, well, what show is Samoa Joe going to be on? Where is he going to be? And then
Yeah, exactly.
he attacks Roman.
yeah, and then he attacks.
He attacks Roman and hurts Roman Reigns.
Samoan.
I meant to say Seth, but I like what I said better.
No, do not injure
To be honest,
Reigns.
I think that he might work. He might have worked better if he was on SmackDown, just because he has more potential for feuds there.
Here's the thing. I think they're setting it up so that way Samoa Joe goes to Raw, and SmackDown's going to get someone like either Ty Dillinger
Tad.
or
Yeah.
Shinsuke Nakamura.
I should really get back into
I don't
wrestling.
know about Nakamura because I'm on the fence with Nakamura because I would love to see Nakamura Lesnar.
Again.
Shut up. Let me drink. But I also don't want him going to Raw because I know whoever goes to Raw is going to have the inevitable feud with Roman. So,
Everyone does.
Samoa Joe's having right now.
But honestly,
yeah.
I feel like SmackDown really needs star power right now.
I think that SmackDown's
They're
fine.
still putting on better
I-
shows even with less star power.
Like Lesser Stars, yeah.
I think that my thing is that they're putting on better shows. So even if their show was like the worst SmackDown ever, it's kind of like, well, it's better than Raw.
You want to know what
Like-
makes SmackDown better? If you
What?
added a perfect 10.
Oh,
You know what would make
Ma-
SmackDown better? Promoting Christianity and making Mickey James a lesbian.
There you go.
That's what he
again.
said earlier.
Oh,
that's
okay.
That's pandering to like a small.
A very small,
A very small.
a very small fetish right there.
What?
I wouldn't
the
say
only
fetish.
one
I'd say a very small audience, and that audience being a bunch of 12-year-olds discovering what porn is.
Yeah.
She doesn't have to
Um,
scissor.
All right, we're going
Yeah.
there now. I didn't want to. I didn't want to go there, but you just kind of steered it towards there.
Dude, it could be.
Well, there goes our
We didn't
podcast.
want to
Dude,
go
it
there,
could be
but
like,
you know what?
Dude, they could bring China back from the dead.
Bring who?
China.
Oh boy.
Okay, okay.
Oh,
I
okay.
think that's
China.
enough.
Oh
Stop.
no.
Stop now.
I feel like we crossed a few lines there.
Oh my God, we're so
A few?
edgy.
We
a
didn't.
few lines.
We didn't cross the good line. Didn't cross the bad line. We crossed the.
We
line.
crossed the
crossed.
line.
Yeah, guys, I remember when we had talks about making this family friendly unless we had to swear. I think that's all going down the toilet.
Look,
Ryan.
Yeah.
Look, that I'm a little heated from that pilot episode because that pilot episode was solid gold.
It wasn't.
Oh yeah,
It was.
It was very good.
it was. It would be solid gold if you guys synced properly, but
You
I'm
told
not
us not to sync.
Yeah.
I
told
know,
us to not worry about it.
know.
This is your
No, it's
fucking
fine.
fault.
We
I'm
still
talking
have to
about.
release
I'm
that.
talking about I'm talking about our release at episode 100 when we get to that. How about this? If we reach 100,000 likes, we
Okay, that'll
You
take
release
a
that
while.
episode, and that's episode 2. No.
One second. Anyway, I just had a thought.
What?
What's your thought?
What if at Money in the Bank, they're like slowly announcing a bunch of these competitors for the ladder match on Raw?
And one of them is Papa
And,
Brown
like,
Man.
there's- Yes, one of them is Papa Brown.
Arriba!
Papa Brown Man. Anyway, all right. So Money in the Bank happens. The Raw ladder match is about to begin. Then, I guess Lillian Garcia just says that there's actually a 7th entrant in the ladder match, and then lights go out. Dun-dun, 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 dun-dun.
So John Cena.
Finn Balor.
Then
That'd be
my
awesome.
husband Finn Balor comes out, and I'm like, oh, that's my bae, that's him right there, I love him.
I think Balor will be back before then.
And it turns out to be CM Punk
Yeah,
and,
me too.
and Finn
I feel
Balor
like
face
it,
paint.
I-
I'm kind of angry because imagine
Nobody got my reference.
Balor's
there.
WrestleMania entrance. It would
How
be.
did-
But
It would
if-
be
If
awesome.
Balor
How did
does
none
come
of you
back
get my
before
reference there?
Money in the Bank, he will be in that ladder match.
This is what I wanted to happen for for the WrestleMania. I wanted Kevin Owens to hold on to the title, so that way at WrestleMania it'd be a triple threat between Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, and Finn Balor.
That'd be awesome.
That would be great.
It's not
That'd
going
be
to happen though
amazing.
because he's going to drop the title to Goldberg at Fastlane.
I swear to God, if that
That's
if,
gonna
if
happen.
that
Goldberg is a
happens
part-timer.
at
He better not get a
Fastlane,
championship.
I will cancel my subscription to the network. Only $9.99 a month, and your first month is free.
Shut up.
Muggle. But
I would be amazed.
I
if that
don't-
didn't happen.
It's
if that
it's probably
if that did
the way I see it, it's probably not going to happen because Goldberg's got a championship opportunity. But guess who doesn't? The person who's facing at WrestleMania. I think what's going to happen
Oh.
is Brock Lesnar's going to come out towards the end of the match after Kevin Owens has been jackknifed a couple times or once.
Jackhammer.
okay, yeah.
Jackhammer.
I know
whatever.
exactly what you're gonna do.
And he's going to
Yeah.
distract Goldberg enough for Owens to come and get like a roll up and win. And then that continues over into the feud for WrestleMania because that's the most logical way of that happening. If you have it so it's a championship match, it's not logical because it's just...
Plus, it's already on the card, so
Yeah.
no point in
Yeah,
altering the
exactly.
match.
Yeah, so
Yeah, exactly.
There's no point.
Oh, should we talk about our card predictions? Like, for example, what matches you think are gonna be on the card, excluding the ones that are already announced, obviously.
I say when we get a little bit closer to WrestleMania, just
Yeah, that'd be a
because
good
it's
idea, a
so
little bit
far
closer.
We're
out.
already,
Yeah.
we're already running
Okay,
a little
but
late.
Not this week.
Oh, by the way, we cannot forget the match of WrestleMania night: Big Show versus Shaquille O'Neal.
Oh,
Match of the year right there.
speaking of Big
It's
Show
the
and Shaquille O'Neal,
big nut.
speaking of Big Show and Shaquille O'Neal, have you guys ever had too many games and don't know what to do with them? Well, Bounty Box is for you. Forget about using up shelf space for the games you love and store them in our high-quality metal box. The Booty Box will protect your games from water, dirt, asteroids, and even the impending apocalypse. Bounty Box has a lifetime warranty, so if it breaks, we'll ship you a new one for just $1. So call 1-800-BOONTY1 or go to www.bountybox.com and use promo code FAKE.
Bounty Box.
Oh boy.
Oh man,
Oh, we're going to hell.
Yeah.
is that the name of the
Or at
first
least getting
episode?
sued.
Oh.
We got something else to talk about, right? I mean, we've talked about NASCAR.
what do we
we've
have to
talked
talk about?
I got
wrestling.
baseball to talk about. I am upset.
Yes.
Oh no.
Now I'm gonna go ahead and say this.
Joseph has baseball, and he's a
going-
Red
Joe is
Sox
a
fan.
rant.
He's gonna go nuts.
I'm going to go on a rant. I'm going to go on a rant right now with baseball.
Go for
Oh,
it.
that's some good mountain.
So, what's going on with baseball is they're deciding to use in the minor leagues a new system for extra innings where a runner
I did not mean to do
automatically
that.
goes to second. So, when you start the inning, you already have someone on second. So, basically, a single could either get the runner home or you have two people on base.
That's so
Is it a
stupid.
random
You
person
have-
or can the team pick?
I think it's someone on the team. My question
Make it
is,
the bad boy.
why would you have that? It's so stupid because it's just going to make extra innings go even further. Because you're already going to have someone on base in scoring position. So just a single in the right spot will score the run.
Yeah,
Each
exactly.
team
Effect
has that
play.
chance.
I mean, yeah,
Each team has that chance. There is no point in doing that.
I
It
say-
makes no
I
sense
say make the ball
whatsoever,
boy the second
either by
baseman.
time-wise, or action-wise. Because I know a lot of people are saying, "Oh, baseball's boring. It's just watching two guys. It's just watching one guy throw the ball, another guy hit the ball."
Oh,
And
it's
there's
just like
bunch of
watching
guys
a bunch of
run
guys
after the
driving
ball.
a circle fast. Vroom, vroom.
No, it's different.
How is it different?
How is it different?
We have
they're
a
not
bunch of
guys
people
sitting
standing
in the
still
car
for
going
30
vroom, vroom in a
minutes.
circle.
We have a bunch of people standing still for 30 minutes. They
Oh,
throw a ball.
no.
Somebody hits it.
Oh,
Oh,
boy.
that's awesome.
Because you have to. Because you have to
I
actually
can't
be
wait
able
to
to
edit
run.
this.
You actually have to be able to throw the ball. You're not just sitting in a car turning
As
the
everyone
freaking
can
wheel and
tell,
pushing on a gas pedal.
NASCAR is our favorite sport of this podcast.
NASCAR is so much more than standing on the pedal. You have to time everything perfect. You have to go the right
how's it more
speed
than
going into
that?
pit road.
It makes
you have
no
to make sure
sense.
you don't run in. You have to make sure you don't kill anybody driving.
The first live
Oh,
action
what?
podcast, we're all going to a go-kart track.
I will
We're going to
destroy
go-kart
all of
track and I'm gonna
you. Race me,
run
bro.
Ryan into the wall.
We're all going to go to that go-kart track down in Austin, Texas. The K1, whatever it's called.
There's a
Oh.
place
Anyway, you
up
got
in
me off
Virginia Beach.
topic.
that's really
I'm just mad about that, and there's also another rule being introduced into the minor leagues. It's a pitch count rule where if a pitcher
What's
gets
a
if a pitcher gets
pitch-
to a certain amount of pitches, they're out of the game. They get yanked.
good. Like out of the game or
What?
done pitching? Like out of the game or done pitching?
It's if you're taken out of the game, you are done pitching. So therefore, it doesn't matter.
Well, I'm saying
It's
like, can
mostly
they
for
still
starting
play in the
pitchers.
field?
No, pitchers don't usually play in the field anyway.
Or I mean, like, can they still play, just not pitch?
Like I said, most pitchers don't have a second position; they just pitch. If there is a pitcher that has a second position, I'm sure they can do that. I think what they're trying
I'm
to
sure.
do is
Ah,
to save
okay.
people from getting from having to get Tommy John surgery, from throwing out their arms. To me, it's just stupid because if the guy's got like a no hitter going, and he gets up to that pitch count, he gets taken out of the game, and it's just like, no, I got this, and the guy's like, you can't, because of the rules, you can't stay in the game.
I mean, when your career is throwing fastballs for a living, then you gotta understand the risks.
Yeah.
And if you're willing to take those risks, then by all means, keep pitching. But putting a pitch counter, what the hell?
Yeah, it's like having that, like they did this in the minors last year, and I thought that was a pretty good idea, was having a time in between for pitches, which makes sense because people are complaining, oh, baseball's a slow sport, there's no speed in it. What the pitch clock is you have to have to throw the pitch before the clock goes out. What happens if the clock goes out? I don't know. They get fined. It's not like basketball where it's like, oh, they get a free walk. No, it's not like that.
If I was a pitcher in the MLB or whatever, I would totally risk my shoulder, my whatever, for a no-hitter, for a perfect game. 100%.
I think a lot of people would, but this new rule is that they're implementing in the minors, saying that they get taken out after a certain amount of pitches, which is dumb. It's really, really dumb.
Absolutely.
It's 100% dumb.
That's very
That's like
stupid.
saying an
There's-
NFL quarterback can only throw 30 passes a game.
Oh, Tom Brady's out then.
Ooh, oh.
Matt Ryan's out too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's Matt
Peyton
Ryan.
Manning. Oh, I mean, his knees are
Or a
gone.
rule.
Oh my God.
2016
Or a
my
rule in
knees are
NASCAR
gone.
saying you can only
MVP,
drive a
man.
certain speed limit.
There's only a certain amount of quarterbacks that would still be in after 30 passes. That'd be either Cam Newton, Russell Wilson, and any other quarterback that can run. Not Colin Kaepernick.
And
because he
Cam
can't
Newton
run.
and Russell Wilson are both overrated.
Don't bring up Colin Kaepernick. He sucks.
I say Cam Newton's overrated just because of what happened in the finals a couple years ago. Russell Wilson, it's really
Russell
hard to
Wilson
tell.
had an iffy year.
Russell Wilson is going to go down like Trent Dilfer. People are going to be like, man, did he really win a Super Bowl?
For what
Oh,
I'm
we've
to
been going on
understand,
for over an hour.
for what I'm to understand, he was a promising baseball star too, and he threatened to leave the Seahawks if he didn't get paid to go into the
Well, he
Texas
played.
Rangers
Well, he
minors.
played spring training with the Rangers a couple years, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Before he got signed to that contract, he was in Rangers
If
organization.
that defense wasn't as good as it was, there would be no Russell Wilson.
You got that point, but you also got the point that he's actually an alright quarterback. If you go by fantasy points and everything like that, which a lot of people do, for some reason, yards gained.
I would
all
say
that
he's better than
completion
Cam
percentages. He is.
Oh,
better
most
than Cam
definitely.
Newton. He's one of the top. He's one of the top ranked quarterbacks because he's actually mobile too. So he's a little bit better than.
Yeah, but those
according to-
mobile quarterbacks don't last.
They don't. Look at
Michael Vick was a
Look
while.
at Kaepernick.
Kaepernick. I was trying to remember the other guy, Robert Griffin III. Look what happened to him. He was a mobile quarterback. He got into a bad sack where he his knee problem.
Yeah, his knee or his leg, and
And-
you're done.
And now he's afraid to run.
And he's the quarterback of the Browns, which that's a whole other thing.
Oh man.
Oh, really? I thought he was
No,
unemployed.
it doesn't.
No, he's on the Browns.
It's basically the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Did they win a single game this year?
I think they won.
Yeah, Cleveland won one.
Let me check.
When?
San Diego went for a game-winning field goal, and they missed it with no time left.
Oh.
You mean Los Angeles?
Technically, yes.
Yeah, they won one game. They were 1-15.
Goodness gracious.
Bengals won six. Bengals were 6-9. Ravens were 8-8, and Steelers were 11-5. That division did not do well.
Dude, remember when the Eagles were gonna be the best team in the league, and then Carson Wentz just choked on his own dick?
Remember when the Vikings were
No.
5-0?
Yeah.
I think Philly would be good.
The Eagles and the Vikings were supposed to be the best teams in the league this year, and they both just killed themselves.
Remember last year whenever the Cowboys had bragging rights?
About what?
Apparently they were doing pretty well last year.
They were.
Or
This year they were doing
2016,
well.
I mean. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
I don't
think so.
Yeah, Dallas.
Yo, they were
Dallas
good.
went
They were number
13-3 this year. First round home field advantage about the playoffs, and got beat by Green Bay in their first game.
Yep. And you want to know why they lost? Because all these sports writers, all these other these fans, they were relying on two rookies. Two rookies, mind you, that have probably never
And the
gone
best offensive
past
line in the
these-
league.
So many games.
Yeah.
So many games, because college only goes to about, what, like 12, 14 games? 15 if you're lucky. It's 16 game season
Well, I
for
wouldn't blame.
NFL.
I wouldn't
then
blame the
going
two
into-
rookies for that loss anyway.
I'm not saying you blame them. I'm just saying you were depending on them a lot, and when they didn't perform to your expectations, you kind of just like turned your back on
Do
them.
you remember that game? They went up. No, they came back.
It was a close game.
They were,
They did.
yeah, they were down by a lot, and they came back and tied it up. And that game would have went to more overtime if it wasn't for Aaron Rodgers throwing that dime to Jared Cook.
Aaron Rodgers would
All I
make a
can say
great Catholic.
all I can say is that Cowboys fans are annoying.
They are annoying.
Yeah.
I'm saying it right now.
My cousin's
Like I live
one,
in
and he's
I live in the
annoying.
heart of South Texas.
No,
And
you want to know
every week.
You want to know real annoying fans? Freaking Minnesota Wild.
Go for it.
Oh my God,
live
those
near
fans are
Minnesota,
atrocious.
So yeah.
Minnesota, I don't live in there either.
I'm
but
s-
they're atrocious.
I'm sorry. Have you seen like Yankees and Red Sox fans? Some
Oh.
of them can be like.
Oh, shout out to Red
Hey,
Sox
hey,
fans.
hey, hey,
Shout out to
don't-
Red
don't
Sox
you
fans,
slam.
Joe.
Don't you slam
Hey.
the Red Sox? What are you doing? Don't you slam the Red Sox?
Is he slamming the Red
Oh,
Sox?
Red
He's
Sox,
slamming the Red Sox fans.
Red
I'm
Sox,
that's it,
Red
that's it.
Sox
Hey,
fans
shirt's
aren't as
coming
bad
off,
as they
shirt's
used to
coming
be.
off.
They used to be
That shirt is
horrible.
coming off.
I'm not slamming the Red Sox. I'm slamming some of their fans who go insane when people criticize their team. How dare you criticize the Red Sox? They're the best team ever.
How
I'll
dare you
critic-
criticize the Red Sox? They're the best team ever.
How dare you criticize the Red Sox? They're the best team
when they do
ever.
Stupid stuff.
I hate you guys.
I wouldn't say the Red Sox are the best team ever. I say they're the best team in New England.
Clearly, the White Sox
Yeah.
are.
No, absolutely not. They're garbage.
I like the
Their
White
GM
Sox.
is horrible.
I like the White Sox.
Their GM's
Alright, that's it.
horrible.
Shirt's coming back on then.
All,
Jersey style.
every single GM for every single sports team that I like, their GMs are horrible. Carolina Hurricanes, Ron Francis sucks. Philadelphia Eagles, I don't know what their name is, but he's awful. And apparently the White Sox is as well.
You want to talk about bad GMs? Look at the Celtics GM. He won't get himself a good center. He'll get himself Al Horford. Ooh, he can shoot the ball. Whoop de
Dude, Al Horford, is
is
he a
can
whore?
rebound.
Probably.
Ha 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 ha.
Ha ha ha.
I
And
mean,
he and he
go for
only
more
and
money
he
out of
only does,
Atlanta.
and he uses more money to buy Fords.
No, what happens? Your joke's bad.
Well, there was.
Joke's bad.
There
You
was
know what
a
else is bad? The
basketball
Boston Bruins.
topic.
Who?
There was a basketball
joke's
topic
bad,
that
and
somebody
you should
wanted to
feel
bring
bad.
up about the New York Knicks.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
I had no idea what you're talking about.
Someone was talking. Adam brought it
Oh,
up,
yeah.
saying that he saw something January, where he's they're saying that Carmelo Anthony got traded to the Clippers. He didn't. He's still in the Knicks. He read the thing wrong. What happens is New York Knicks are trying to trade Carmelo Anthony because they need
Is his name Carmel?
Carmelo.
Carmelo.
God,
Not like Carmel.
your mics are cutting out so
Candy.
bad.
Oh, well, in that case, we've been
It's
going
almost
for an hour and about 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Basically, put it this: the Knicks are a mess. That's all you need to know.
Yeah.
Okay, so
It's New York. What do you expect?
the longer we go, the longer I have to edit this. So I want
So
to
that
wrap it up.
that means make it
Yeah,
6 hours.
All right. I just want to bring up one more topic. And this is basically.
God damn it.
It's
Okay.
it's a quick topic.
Oh, it's fine. It's fine.
Who do you guys think should go into the WWE Hall of Fame now?
Donald Trump.
Because they got the.
Hulk Hogan,
Vader.
Chris Benoit.
No!
Kristen, who?
Mickey James is the last one.
Fun fact, Trump is actually in the Hall of Fame.
I know.
he is.
I
Oh,
know.
yeah, he is. I would say Donald Trump, but he's already in there. Hillary Clinton.
No.
Oh, ew.
No.
No.
How about George?
Jordan.
No.
All right, good
No.
night, everybody.
Oh,
I was
Yeah,
thinking,
okay.
like, I think China deserves to be in there.
Why?
She died last
Well,
They're
year.
not going to put her in there.
We'll
She was
pick,
in a
we'll pick this up
porno.
next time.
Yeah.
We'll pick this up next time. How about that?
No, he won't.
All right.
how about X Pac?
Bet on it.
Forget about it.
How about Papa Brown Man? He should be a Hall of Famer.
Next time. Next time on the press box, we talk about the Hall of Fame and who should and shouldn't be on
I
it.
thought you say we were going to talk about the Holocaust.
Chris Benoit.
Bet on it.
Heart.
All right, so
Owen
how
Hart.
are we going to say goodbye?
Owen Hart.
Oh, let's stop.